continuing just a story today. Sinister! Hi! Welcome in. How are you? We are continuing the story because I already did my daily check-ins.
Are you waiting for me to greet you? Then.
Hi.
That's my way of saying hello.
Hi, Silas. It's nice to see you too. Anyhow, I'm off. No. Also, just woke up. It's nearly 3 p.m. It's 2 p.m. for me. Did you stay up? Did you stay up late? Eternal Aurora. I think that's where we are. Yes, it is. Wait, does it mean this night, moonlight, like the sunset? Because that's saying... Huh. The story still confuses me. It still does. Great start. I press my thumb down on the lock and Grandma's box opens with a light mechanical click. Yup, was playing very late and long last. Oh, what did you play? Lamp on the desk shines over yellowed papers. The one at the top of the pile appears to contain experimental data with diagrams. Observation log. The subject's heart has been stable for the past 72 hours. Preliminary assessments indicate fusion with an ether core was successful. Assassin's Creed? Ooh! AC fluctuation. Test number 1. The energy fluctuation value of the ether core has reached level 2. The subject's heart is stable. AC fluctuation test number 2. The energy fluctuation value of the ether core has reached level 3. The subject's heart is stable. Using a protocore with a human heart. Why did Grandma have records about an illegal experiment like this? It's also the first time I've heard of a protocore called an ether core. I've never played Assassin's Creed. Is it good? There's a bunch of games from Assassin's Creed, isn't there? They go on sale regularly. I've been debating it, but at the same time, they seem hard. Could it be related to one of the association? Or could it be related to the one the association is looking for? I jot down the name of this special protocol and continue to read the files. The next few sheets report similar data. The last sheet, however, is handwritten instead of typed. AC fluctuation. Ada. Hey, Sen. Some of them are good, they're not actually that hard. Ooh. Hey, Senna, how are you? Sena? I always call you Red. I don't know why I didn't this time. I'm good, yippee. Senna? Sena? Senna. Senna. Right? It's a fluctuation test number 12. The energy fluctuation value of the ether core has reached level 6. 7? I can't count. Yep, sen, not say. The subject is showing abnormal signs. Warning, stop it. The messy red handwriting ends with 3 startling exclamation marks. This looks like Grandma's handwriting. Oh yes, he fucking blew up. I forgot about that. She's very dead. We think, at least. We know Caleb's alive somehow. So read the documents. A feeling of dread fills the room. Gender female, age 7 to 8, evil, and house and class. There's no name in the subject information category, but there's enough to make an educated guess. And a house and class evil. Could this test subject be... Questions and answers interlock like chains in my mind. Sweet Grandma I knew has revealed a side of her I didn't know she had. Could the test subject in these records be me? As the initial shock subsides, I hesitate for a moment, then pick up the phone to call the only person who might have an answer.
Did something happen?
Hi, Zane. You know, I didn't like him at first. I gave him a lot of flack, but he's been growing on me. Like, slowly but surely, I formed up towards him. He might not be as big of an asshole as I thought he was. Sensing the urgency in my voice, Zane's voice also becomes serious.
I'm listening.
It's about my heart. Is the protocore fragment in it the same as the ones in other protocore syndrome patients? Just went through the stuff Grandma left me. The voice on the other end of the phone is silent. Zane seems to be thinking about how to respond.
It certainly is a strange protocore fragment. After reviewing your condition, I've tried to find similar cases. But as far as I'm aware, you are the only one.
You know, as my doctor, I feel like this would be important information to share. Why the fuck has he not told me? Zane or Caleb? No, listen here. I have no idea. They might be equal. They might be equal in my mind. Though Zane is like sweet. He's kind and chill, and Caleb is like the opposite apparently. I don't know. Depending on how hard he roughs me up, it might boost his ratings, I'm gonna say. Like, he did put a collar on us, so you know. I'm just saying, Zane hasn't yet. Which honestly, a shame. A real shame. As far as I'm aware, you're the only one. Is that because it's the ether core? And why has Zane not told us about this? Like, he's been monitoring our heart condition, and he's just failed to mention any of this. Didn't seem important to mention this at all. He clearly knows. You're my primary care physician. Grandma also entrusted you to give me these papers. She must have had a good reason.
It's only been 6 months since she passed. Regardless, aside from its name, I don't know much about it.
You're not only my doctor, but my childhood friend, and you kept this from me.
The fragment in your heart has been there for a long time. Perhaps there's someone who can provide us with information. You remember Dr. Noah?
The person Zane is talking about was the previous chief medical officer of Axo Hospital. He's an old acquaintance of Grandma and Zane's teacher. He is also the first doctor to treat my heart disease. If anyone knows something about the files Grandma left, it's him.
Dr. Noah is currently doing a personal research project in Snowcrest. If you want to meet him, I can help you get in touch. However, the weather in that area has been quite unpredictable as of late. The train to Snowcrest is often unavailable. I suggest visiting him in 2 weeks.
I don't have the time. Alright, I'll think about it. Try my best to sound nonchalant, but I already made up my mind. We're going to the Arctic. We're going to the Arctic. Snow-kissed coffee? That's a very cute.
So you're already in the Arctic? Did anyone go with you?
Don't worry, I'm just going to relax at Snowcrest. I'll be back in a few days.
Really? That's good. If you kept working so much, they'd need to install an anti-workaholic mechanism in the watch.
That'd be good.
Have fun in your vacation!
Yeah, I'll get some souvenirs for you. I end the call with Tara. Outside, the blizzard has stopped. The sky appears more vivid than in other places. Dazzling blue hues cascade past the snow-capped mountains.
Ladies and gentlemen, we regret to inform you that the next train to Snowcrest has been cancelled. We apologize for the inconvenience.
We're currently in the middle of travel season. After hearing the announcement, the people on the platform track their luggage back to the waiting room and grumble. After getting Dr. Noah's contact info from Zane yesterday, I immediately scheduled a meeting for today. Watching the time tick away on my phone, I approached the counter, unwilling to give up on my journey. Excuse me, are there And are there other ways to get to Snowcrest besides taking the Boreas Express?
We still don't know if the train has been cancelled because of the weather or for another reason. For your safety, please wait.
1 cheesecake and 1 croissant, please. Thank you.
A familiar voice reaches my ears. Surprised to turn around and spot Zane at a cafe nearby. Zane! Hi, buddy. Zane? His fingers pause over the glass display. Zane looks at me, but doesn't seem surprised.
It's you.
I immediately regret calling out to him. I try to suppress my guilt and wave at him. It's just a normal day. Why are you here?
There's been a new development in Dr. Noah's research. He asked me to visit him a week ago.
After answering my poor excuse of a question, Zane's gaze shifts back to the freshly baked bread on the counter.
He's not as young as he used to be and can't always do things alone anymore. I help him whenever I'm not too busy with work.
Aw,
Would you like to eat something together?
thanks. I'll get a sandwich then.
Sir, the 2 lattes you ordered are ready. Here are to go.
You order 2. As Zane is about to pay, I beat him to it. It's on me, since we're both stuck at the station. Why don't we keep each other? I noticed the 2 lattes on the counter. I suddenly realized something's off. Why did you get 2 lattes? He mixes up, and takes one of the lattes for me. The hot steam shrouded the smile on his face.
Did I say we met by chance?
Fuck you, Zane. Why? He's so weird. There's only one flight from Lincoln City to the Arctic. It departs in the morning and arrives in the evening local time once a day. Snowcrest, where Dr. Noah is not far from his train station. But because of how undeveloped the transportation system is in this vast, sparse populated region, we can only take this particular train to go there. The display screen hanging overhead shows rows and rows of red delay notices. Oh, that's the most depressing shit when you're traveling. The number of people in the waiting room decreases. As we wait, my mind recalls the files Grandma left me. There must be a secret behind it that are connected to me. Maybe it can also explain that explosion.
What are you thinking about?
Why are you here? Dane's voice interrupts my drifting thoughts. I force a smile. I'm thinking about what an ether core is and why it was fused with my heart. What if I'm a dangerous experiment that escaped from a secret lab? Maybe armed men in suits will suddenly appear to take me away in a few seconds. Dane listens to my wild thoughts without interrupting me. Well, a few seconds have passed and nothing has happened.
Maybe you'll get your answers when we arrive in Snowcrest.
If we ever get there. Zane gently comforts me, as if sensing my fear.
The protocore energy in your heart has always been stable. It can form an invisible shield to protect your heart when you're attacked. You also haven't become as weak as other patients with protocore syndrome. In other words, it's a power made just for you.
Ah. Just made just for me?
You won't have to worry about it anytime soon. You'll live for a long time. Long enough to find out the truth.
I put my hands over my chest, trying to feel for anything weird with my heartbeat. Will the person who put the ether core in my heart want it back one day?
Ladies and gentlemen, we regret to inform you that the train to Snowcrest
Keepers
will remain
Finders,
until
sorry!
11:50 a.m. tomorrow.
It's mine
We
now.
apologize for the inconvenience.
Really? It will be that
I'm
long?
not surprised. We'll have to spend the night in a hotel near the station.
A group of fully geared hunters rush past us. The evil railguns in their hands are glowing blue. They're clearly charged. You'll be armed, and is the delay caused by wanderers?
Let's get going. Heard wanderers showed up in the dispatch center.
That sucks. I wanted to see the Aurora in Snowcrest.
They pick up their luggage and follow a very apologetic staff to a nearby hotel. I stay on the bench. Zane wants to get up, but stops after glancing at me.
Are we not leaving?
Those hunters are on a mission. They must have a way to get to wherever they need to go, no matter how bad the weather is. An idea pops in my mind. I grab Zane by the arm and chase after them. Let's help out. That seems like a bad idea. We're on vacation. Girl, give it a break. Go to a hotel and fucking chill.
Thanks a bunch. The dispatch center was quite crowded. Lincoln hunters like yourself have more experience in evacuating people and preparing for battle.
Don't mention it. We all learn from one another.
The magnetic field here is unique. Wanderers usually hang around the snowfield and mountains. They only started appearing in crowded places recently. It's probably because...
He smiles and trails off. That information is probably classified.
Judging from the scale of the damage at the dispatch center, no trains will be leaving from today onward. You guys are headed for Snowcrest, right? If you'd like, we can lend you a transport vehicle. It'll be bumpy, but it can traverse the snowy terrain.
You have my gratitude.
It's parked right outside the train station. Come with me.
It starts to snow outside. Zane and I stand in the freezing wind. A majestic 4-dog sleigh is in front of us. The dogs are all handsome and have thick fur. Their height is around half an average person, so like huskies.
What do you think? It's a specialty here. Treat it like a tourist experience.
Awesome!
It's up to you now. My team is leaving. See ya!
Another cold gust blows past us. I look at Zane quietly and smile sheepishly. Won't be able to make it to Snowcrest tonight. Maybe we should just find a hotel nearby. Zane hops onto the sleigh and grabs the reins effortlessly with his gloved hands.
Get on.
You've done this before. So you know how to drive? I mean, ride it?
Not all of my trips were accompanied by medical staff. I've ridden these sleighs a few times.
Of course you have. Those are actual dogs.
You're on the deluxe snow dog. The auto-driving system has been fully upgraded. Please select one of the following to start your adventure. Sightseeing. Full speed ahead. Children-friendly.
So they're not huskies. Got it. It can talk? I stumble aboard the sleigh and almost fall into the snow. Zane grabs my arm just in time. In the howling wind, Zane glances at me through his goggles. He's wearing goggles! His voice, muffled by his scarf, carries a hint of mirth.
Shall we get going?
Please drive safely. Don't crash it like you did your car. After passing through the vast snowfields, the terrain becomes even more mountainous. At the end of the horizon is Snowcrest, shrouded in dusk. The sleigh dogs start their journey back immediately. I rub my slightly wind-burned face and walk to Zane. Judging from how well you steered, you're definitely not someone who helps out a few times a year. You're like a local. What did Dr. Noah say? Should we go directly to him?
He said he's busy at the moment and can't pick us up in person. But
Zane pauses. Curious, I meet his gaze.
he's arranged our pickup ride.
A snow-white silhouette suddenly appears between us. Oh, it's so cute! What is that?
I almost forgot how clingy he is.
In response, the white creature leaps out from the flower bed and lands on Zane's luggage. Only now do I see it. A little white fox. Oh. Zane closes his eyes as if hit by a migraine. When he opens his eyes, his expression returns to normal.
You've gained weight, Pi.
Pie! Oh. You two know each other?
He is Dr. Noah's pickup ride.
Ah. I'm a fan. I'm a fan. Give me more pie.
Pi.
The fox ignores Zane, but paws at the canned pet food Zane has brought. Oh. In this cold, soulless world, where advanced technology reigns supreme, it's surprising to see gluttonous creatures like you. Here, eat as much as you want. I kneel down and pet the little fox's head. He then rubs against me, affectionately, before eating more food.
He loves food, but not the person who bought it.
Wow. Did Dr. Noah name him Pie because his favorite dessert is white pie?
When Dr. Noah adopted him, he ate 6 pies in one go.
A true icon. Can't help but chuckle. Saying the soft pie is the right leg to check something. There's a little thing strapped to it. What is that?
A tag.
For a vaccination? I suddenly feel like Pie isn't simply Dr. Noah's pet. Satan has always kept a tight lid on his puller related to research. He calls it a vacation or a visit to his teacher. What has he and Dr. Noah been researching, and why does it have to be done in such a cold place? As I watch Zane brush off the crumbs from Pie's whiskers, my curiosity grows.
Pie is very special. He's as intelligent as a 9-year-old child.
Say what?
Don't be fooled by his cute, innocent appearance.
With a poker face, Zane blocks Pie's attempt to pick up another can and tap the fox's head.
You only get 1 can of snacks per day. Go on now.
Pie leads us swiftly through the streets. It takes a while, but we finally arrive at the place where Dr. Noah lives. Before we can enter the front yard, we hear the sound of some creature whining and struggling.
There. The pain is gone now.
Little animals run around, stirring up snow and dirt. An old man wearing a large coat comforts the polar mink in his arms.
Zane, what are you waiting for? Help me.
1 second.
Huh? There's a hint of Metaflux in here. Is this from the mink? Mink! They're so cute. Before I can ask, Zane traps a bunch of black furballs scurrying about the yard with an ice skate.
Are there other escapees?
Fucking Elsa.
No. They messed up my yard again.
Zane catches another few animals in the same way and puts them back in their cages.
Does the antagonist no longer work?
Its effectiveness was shortened by a week. It seems the metaflux around this area is increasing again. Oh, hello. Long time no see.
Dr. Noah dusts off the snow on his knee, gets up and walks over to the whites with a white smile on his face.
Come on in. It'll be warmer inside. How's the fish? It's not much, but I caught it myself.
This is the first time I've eaten a very sweet fish. That's a unique flavor.
Dr. Noah is very old, so his taste buds don't work anymore.
Wait, no, don't tell me that's that. I don't know. If I ever get old and I can't taste anything, just put me down. For dinner, we sit in front of the fireplace together, having eaten his fill. Pie sleeps between me and Zane. The way I wouldn't stop petting that goddamn fox. Reds, welcome in. Love your TikToks. Oh my god, you know me from TikTok? Now puts on his spectacles and studies the files I bought.
So your grandmother told you everything.
All she left me was this box of files. The rest I can only speculate. Is the protocol I see Goblin I watch? Very valid, very much appreciated. Is the protocol in my heart really an ethic core, and was it placed there on purpose?
I don't know why or how the process was done, but in regards to the protocore, even a minimally invasive surgery can leave behind traces.
Hope y'all are doing well. I'm doing great. Dr. Noah looks up at me with expectant eyes.
If I had to guess, it might be your innate strength.
How can that?
There are countless, seemingly impossible hypotheses behind every scientific conclusion. Before the Evol gene emerged, no one believed they could wield the power of nature.
Okay, Dr. Noah. I'm currently mid-dyeing my hair blue, so I will mostly be lurking. Ooh! I dye my hair green all the time. I love dyeing my hair. I hate it, but I love it. It's very time-consuming. But all experience have a purpose. What could the ether core in my heart possibly
What were they
prove?
trying to prove?
The old man laughs dryly and shakes his head. Let's go!
Why do you think people want to go inside the deep space tunnel? Some
Doctor,
things
I don't
are
know.
attractive by simply existing. Unraveling the unknown is a purpose in and of itself. Some are willing to do anything to achieve their goals. So, don't let anyone know about your ether core.
Well, I haven't told everyone. Grandma's. I tried to suppress the pain in my heart and compose myself. The person responsible for this will find me sooner or later. That's why I need to know what makes the ether core so special. You say there are people willing to do anything to achieve their goals. Who exactly?
Ether was originally something philosophers came up with. The fifth element, so to speak.
Earth, water, air, fire, ether?
No one can prove or disprove ether exists. Maybe that's the reason your grandmother called it ether. A mysterious energy that surpasses the other protocores. Anyone who knows about it will desire it.
Doctor, I'm gonna be straight with you here. I have raging ADHD and none of this is hitting. You gotta make it more interesting than that. And anyone who has it will pay the price. The ether core is at the center of an intricate web. What happened to my family is just one thread of it. As if sensing my thoughts, Dr. Noah gently pats me on the shoulder.
Don't worry about it too much. They shouldn't be able to find you anytime soon.
How do you know? Everyone knows more than I do about myself.
The amount of energy in your heart right now is far less than what the experimental data shows. It's possible an accident occurred in the final experiment, which reduced the Aether Core's power.
Reduce the power?
I'm just guessing. This is beyond my field of expertise.
You're saying that, but you know an awful lot about it, Doctor. Who else knows about the experiments?
To better understand your heart's condition, I tried to contact those researchers privately, but most had either died or disappeared. It'd be hard to find any of them today.
That seems like a bad thing.
I do recall your grandmother mentioning one had run away to, N109 zone. They joined Anakainis.
Oh, Anakainis? I didn't expect to hear that name from him, but after giving it some thought, it makes sense.
Their fellow researchers started dying or disappearing soon after that.
I only knew Grandma used to do scientific research, but she never mentioned what she researched. Our home also didn't have any hints about her past. Dr. Noah, I have one last question about Grandma. Was she the person who put the ether core in my heart?
I don't know. I know very little about your grandmother.
So she was a fucking mystery.
But not everyone is lucky enough to do what's right in the beginning. We can only hope we'd have the chance to turn it into something we won't regret.
You said chance, but that says choice. That's an issue. Dr. Noah puts all the files back into the box and hands it to me.
Maybe this is the choice she made.
Okay. Snow tranquility. In the stillness of night, all is quiet except for the muffled crackling of the fireplace. Occasionally a few sparks pop out of the flames, making a crisp sound. After tossing and turning in my bed, I decide to sit in front of the fireplace and go through the files that Grandma left. Raycon! Welcome in! Hi! Thank you for the pats. Ether core, energy incomparable. Hoi! Oi! The other protocols. Grandma knew someone might target people related to ether cores. Is that why she kept me in the dark for so long? She didn't leave you in the dark for... She took this to her grave. She didn't leave you in the dark. She took the secret to her grave. What do I do now? While my mind is a tangled mess, I hear a rhythmic tapping sound from the French windows. As I turn, I see Zane standing there with a thin layer of snow on his hair. Ooh.
Will there really be one tonight?
The weather forecast predicted heavy snowfall with cloudy skies, and the KP index is low. It's unlikely we'll see an aurora.
Okay.
Then why did you...
When visiting for the first time, an aurora is required to make the trip worthwhile. Look, the snow has stopped.
It's still snowing, Zane.
Only at the very end will someone know if there is a watershed moment.
Zane, I hate to tell you this, but it's still snowing.
Yet, Grandma and those researchers, they...
Why are we not wearing gloves?
But
we're in the
there are
fucking
people
Arctic.
who persist until the very end, only to be defeated.
I meant the aurora.
Oh.
Same.
There. There?
What's that over there?
Mount Eternal.
Woof! The dog doing good! Hi. Woof woof.
I remember.
How
It
you
had an
doing?
anomalous protofield a few years back. Dr. Noah chose to live here in the Arctic.
I was not
For
expecting
your
that happy
research
to
project,
surprise you.
right?
Not necessarily. My friend sacrificed himself during the protofield anomaly that took place here.
Oh, I see. I'm sorry.
Why are you apologizing?
Is there more to his sacrifice? Like a secret?
It was an accident.
Oh.
It's
Well,
already in the past.
I'm doing good though. A bit of a jaw tooth pain, trying to get some long
Do you
blink
think the
in
pain
from a
caused by
Pathfinder
death can truly be
second
forgotten
edition.
with time?
I've never done
cannot.
Pathfinder. I've only done
Time can't heal everything, nor can someone
standard,
simply
like
forget the
D&D
pain.
5th.
However, people can become accustomed to sorrow.
But time has helped you and Dr. Noah find things worth living for, hasn't it?
The aurora.
Oh, pretty!
You're right. An aurora is required to make an Arctic trip worthwhile.
That's very pretty.
It's a shame we can only enjoy it for a few moments.
Pathfinder second day is pretty well damaged compared to 50. I also played a bit.
If you're
Is it
sad,
6th
let
edition?
his
The
stay
new one that
behind to
came out.
appreciate the aurora in your place.
Ooh, snowman! Thank you.
Is that snowman supposed to be me? Are you going to stay in Snowcrest for a while longer? Well, I'll leave this with you then. Will the snowman remind you of me?
No. However, when I do think of you, I'll just call.
To give me more doctor's orders? You're a very dedicated physician.
After you leave here and return home, you'll likely be quite busy.
Yeah. Busy learning about the secrets of the Ether Core and Anakinus. Let's hope that both of us can find the truth we seek.
That is very pretty. It's going through the tree though. That seems... I don't think they normally do that, but that's okay. I'm going back to sleep. Good night.
Good night.
Night night. I bid farewell to Zane once we return to the living room. The aurora might have actually put me at ease. A wave of tiredness overwhelms me.
Wait.
What's up? He picks up the documents scattered on the sofa and then quickly organizes them and hands them to me.
Here. These documents contain information about the energy in your heart and its connection to the Ether Core. If they're leaked, you might become Anakinus' next target.
Good point. Good fucking point. I know. But why would they kill researchers who work with an Ether Core? They want to keep its existence a secret.
Perhaps they don't want anyone else to get their hands on it, as they try to obtain one for themselves. Or there are ether cores already in their possession, and they're currently trying to keep it secret.
I paused for a moment and I grabbed the documents from Zane's hand.
What is it?
You said there could be an ether core in Anakaina's possession, right? I quickly flipped through the documents. There's an idea forms in my mind.
I was only speculating.
No, you might be onto something. Found it. Energy at rest. 30217.7 EV. This is my heart's minimum energy output value that corresponds to the ground state of the ether core. It dawns on me. I lift my arm and use the hunter's watch to look through the database on that protocore I found in the no hunt zone. (3019.9 EV). The protograph of that protocore and the energy value in its ground state is close to the energy value of the ether core in my heart. Meanwhile, the energy value of the ordinary protocores is around 2500 EV. This can't be a coincidence. That protocore is a result of Anakaina's using an ether core to modify it. As Dr. Noah said, the ether cores could already be in Anakaina's hands. A cheerful cry snaps me back to reality. He circles around me twice and curiously paws at the luggage by my feet.
It took a lot of effort to get here. Why not stay for a few more days?
Thank you, but I want to go back home, double check something. When I have the time, I'll visit you again. I'll stay until you beg me to leave.
Great. I'll hold you to it. I called a friend. He'll take you to the train station in a bit.
Ooh. Wow, Zane.
Hi.
Wow. 6, which is just an updated 5EM or so. From the Solo 15 that they had out a bit ago. It fixed a few things, but ruined some other classes. See, I just play for fun. I do not have the brain capacity to break anything, so I'm very easy to DM. Because I kind of just do and don't think too much about it. Zane walks out of the house. After this multi-class to break the game. See, I don't do that. That's too complicated for my little brain. I can't do multi-classes. That's too much. Zane walks out of the house, carrying his belongings, and beckons Pi to his side.
All set?
Mm-hmm. It's freezing. Please go back inside. Pi will be my guide.
Zane exchanges a few words in a low voice with Dr. Noah, and then walks over to me.
Stay safe.
No, I'll crash. You really aren't coming with me?
What? Did you think I was joking when I said I was here on business?
Yes. No, not really. I shift my gaze at a distant, snowy mountain in a deep slumber. For some reason, hearing that Zane plans to venture deep into Mount Eternal reminds me of what he mentioned last night. I still feel uneasy. You take care of yourself and Pi.
I will.
Pi barks twice at the entrance, and Zane nods to Dr. No. That's not how a fox sounds. Before returning around and leaving. Got the funnies. I had for funnies made a build that managed to have 12 plus attacks. The fuck? A daybreak arrives, everything else is still sleeping. His figure disappears step by step as he heads to the wintry mountain. How do you even? How even? In boundless white, he stands out like a lone stroke of black paint on a blank canvas, adding a touch of depth and beauty to the pure scenes. Fighter/wizard multiclass. Wow. A blink that notes my vision has become slightly blurry. I rub my eyes and see a tiny snowflake. It's snowing again. It's been snowing the entire time! What the fuck are we talking about? Well, that was us at the fucking Arctic. Next up. Very cool. How many do we have? Oh. Lumiere! Fucking Xavier being jealous of himself. On the day after returning to Lincoln City, I went through the application process to access all available databases in the association. However, the word unakiness was...
Sorry. No relevant data entries can be found. Please use another database and try again.
How? It seemed like a... It didn't seem like a secret since Captain Jenna mentioned them before. Are they hidden search results? I try again and type N109 zone.
51 relevant data entries found.
The The N109 zone, once a hub for technological advancements, was destroyed during the disaster 14 years ago and became a wasteland. The Proto field has engulfed the no-hunt zone, isolating it from the outside world. Wanderers and fog act as a natural barrier, rendering this area free from governments and associations' jurisdictions. Over time, countless misfits and exiles risked their life to enter the N109 zone. Various factions now exist in an area where violence and crime are the norm. The N109 zone is now a lawless place where morality is unheard of. Text continues to appear on screen as I quickly skim my disappointment only grows. All of this is vague information. I won't find any leads on the N109 zone from the association. I sigh and end my search results. Suddenly, Tara's face appears in front of me.
Hey! So, how was Snowcrest? Did you have fun?
I had a great time. Tara! I grabbed the souvenir I bought back. The aurora was amazing, the mountains were beautiful, and there was this...
You actually remembered?
Kiss her! She happily accepts the souvenir and then leans in.
I noticed you were looking into the N109 zone. Got a new mission already? That's a place even veteran hunters won't touch. Shouldn't Captain Jenna be extra prepared before heading in?
The fewer people involved with Anlakinus and the district N109 zone, the better. I hesitate for a moment, then beat around the bush. I was just curious. Even if Captain Jenna gave me the mission in person, I wouldn't accept it.
I see. But I heard the people in the N109 zone are too busy cleaning up their own mess. They won't be causing trouble anytime soon.
What do you mean?
About a month ago, not long after our last mission ended, there was quite a spectacle in the N109 zone. Numerous deals were being made on the black market. A whole bunch of protocors were all cleaned out without a trace. And you know how the black market runs. Weapon augmentations, human experiments, medical research. They rely on protocors.
Who did it?
No one knows. But according to the rumors...
It's Lumiere.
A chair slides into the space between me, Tara and me.
When did you get in here?
Lumiere?
Yeah. Aside from him, nobody can just go in and out of the N109 zone.
He pushes up his glasses, a glint of excitement flashing in his eyes.
Don't you know who he is? He's a mysterious hunter who appeared during the disaster 14 years ago. He was the first person to successfully kill a Wanderer. The Wanderer was really stunning. I mean, formidable.
Nero, you're such a monster fucker. I know Lumiere. And it's possible we met before. Although my memory is a bit fuzzy, I still remember that rusty red rain. I could only see the shadow of a wanderer, but then a beam of light saved me. Huh. Who isn't these days? Fucking true. As a fellow monster fucker. True. But that being into them in real life, like when they're actually out there to murder you, is crazy. But Lumiere hasn't shown up in ages. He's just an urban legend now. To enter the N109 zone just for protocors. Are you sure it's him?
99.9% sure. I heard that
Very
after he
sure.
left the black market, he was on one of N109 zone skyscrapers, destroying protocors like he was setting off fireworks.
Huh.
Only he would be bold enough to provoke everyone in the N109 zone.
Protocol. It almost reminds me
It
of.
sucks that Lumiere's whereabouts are always shrouded in
Savior.
mystery. If we found him, wouldn't places like the N109 zone be under our control?
We find Lumiere. First lighthearted jokes gives me an idea. No, to be fair, I'd also fuck Wanderers. Some of them look like dragons. Which, honestly, you know, can't deny that.
Dear passengers, this is the last train heading to the Lincoln Botanical Garden for the day.
When
If you
Earth
wish
fell
to
to the
visit the
mercy of
Lincoln
Wanderers
Botanical
in
Garden, please board this train.
2034! That's less than 10 years from now. Wait. 2025. Yeah, that's 9 years from now. I'll still be alive! Lumiere came to mankind's rescue and eliminated the majority of them, freeing Lincoln City from its suffering. He disappeared without a trace when... Wait, what? Glad I'm a dragon, Fox Iris. Wait, what date is it? But thought to be in its 20s to 40s. Evil Light. Ah. So that's like, we're in 2000 and... That was 14 years ago. 14 years, so it's 2048 now. Right?
His whereabouts are unknown. It makes sense. It's hard to find someone after they disappear for years.
Hey, Xavier.
Xavier?
Hi.
Oh no.
Oh fuck.
That was close.
You.
Don't get the wrong idea. I just... I'm sorry.
Get fucked.
This is the last train of the
Huh.
day. Passengers who wish to
Now that I
disembark,
think about
please
it.
be aware.
I haven't seen Xavier in over a month. A lot of things have happened since then.
Is there something outside?
No.
I never thought I'd bump into you on the subway.
Yeah.
Same. Now I'm worried about what will happen next. Please don't say we're about to find ourselves in some crisis. You won't,
Subtle
right?
foreshadowing.
Sorry, but there is a crisis. I'm really hungry, and all the stores are closed.
Xavier, you're such a child.
Maybe it's because Wanderers have been more active lately.
Anyway, why are you just going home now?
I was thinking about stuff, got distracted, and missed a bunch of trains.
Try not to ponder while in dangerous places next time.
What? Wait, this train isn't going to eat me alive, is it?
Haven't you heard of the urban legend? After midnight, an empty train will appear. Anyone unlucky enough to ride it will be dragged into the depths of the abyss.
You do love your hurry stories, don't
It'll
you?
be midnight in 30 seconds. If we don't get off here, we'll be trapped in the abyss.
Another ghost story.
Do you like telling ghost stories? I take this train all the time. I've never encountered anything out of the ordinary.
If something strange does happen, I hope you still have the guts.
And he's back to sleep.
Speaking of which, why does it feel like we've been on this train for a while? We should have reached the next stop by now.
This is West Garden Station. Doors will
West
open
Garden
on the
Station?
right.
That can't be
Please
right.
exit in an orderly fashion.
I boarded the train here. Something's off, Xavier. Let's get out here and...
Don't. If you get off the train, you'll be stuck with no way out.
That can't be because of a ghost, right? Nope, not a ghost. It's a wanderer.
Watch out.
Well. That's a predicament.
Nope, not a ghost. It's a wanderer.
Watch out.
Over there. Xavier, the Wanderer is hiding in the glass.
Not that side.
Oh no.
You okay?
I'm fine.
The fuck's happening?
I'm not hurt. Was it just my imagination? Again with the West Garden Station. This train is stuck in a loop. A piece of mirror.
The train is trapped within an invisible mirror.
Oh.
That Wanderer can travel between glass and mirrors. Find it, otherwise the train will keep going in circles forever.
Oh.
There are so many windows. Where do we start?
Break them all. Just break them all. Just break them all. It's fine. No one will mind.
Don't let it hide.
He did break them all. Okay, very cool. Cool sauce, Xavier. Fucking sleepy boy.
Is the Flux Nexus related to the appearance of Tezcatlipoca?
We ask all those who have yet to leave
Oh.
to do so as soon as
All
possible.
the windows are broken.
We look forward to seeing you again.
It's just that I wanted us to look for it carefully. I didn't expect you to.
What can I say? I was exhausted. But yeah, it wasn't a good plan.
It's okay. I also feel responsible. We'll bear the consequences together.
Do we have to replace a train? I don't think we have the
Xavier?
budget for that. Bitch is asleep again.
He can fall asleep while standing up?
That's a mad skill.
Fighting while exhausted and hungry? You're the most dedicated hunter I've seen.
How many
It was on
noodles
the
has
way.
he
I
eaten?
didn't expect to be so exhausted.
It was killed by Lumiere 14 years ago, and no others have appeared since? Lumiere? His name keeps showing up.
Must be part horse.
Lumiere?
Yeah. The database says
1,
Tezcatlipoca
2,
was
3,
a
4,
troublesome wanderer
5.
that appeared 14 years ago.
5
Lumiere was the one who
cups
killed
of
it.
noodles.
And this time, when it appeared, you...
Five cups of noodles and snacks. Christ, man.
Xavier, you're not Lumiere, right?
You
He
ate a
appeared
carrot.
14 years ago. Should be in his 40s by now. And rumor has it that he's a Tenebrae now.
You shouldn't believe everything you hear, especially when someone like him is involved. And I was kidding. You can't be him. You don't look like someone in his 40s.
No, you're only
Why
like
do you need to meet
300
him?
years old. It's fine.
I wouldn't say that. I'm just trying my luck.
He can't fucking cook. He's old as shit and can't cook.
Only one to walk out of the N109 zone unscathed. Wiped out 3 important factions in the N109 zone overnight? You believe that?
I'm just curious. If he can waltz into a dangerous place like the N109 zone and leave without a scratch, he must know a lot.
Even if he's in the know, he might not remember much if he has a bad memory. But the more important thing here is, are you interested in him or the N109 zone?
Does it matter? Does it matter,
I'm-
Xavier?
Did you forget what Captain Jenna said? If we want to investigate the modified protocore, we need to look into Anakinus and the N109 zone.
The mission doesn't require you to go there.
I wasn't planning to. I thought I'd take a quick peek.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm well aware it's an area you can't just visit because you feel like it.
It's a dangerous place. One mistake and you forfeit your life, if you really want to go. Then you either have to have strength, or you have to blend in.
Care to explain?
It's like a melting pot. Everyone knows where people's loyalties lie, so they only acknowledge their allies. If you can't use brute force, blending in is the easiest way. But it's also quite the challenge.
How do you know all this?
This stuff isn't top secret. One just needs to dig a little.
Yet, no one said anything about it to me before.
That's enough gossiping for today. This is my house. You should head home too. The sooner the better.
Actually, I live here. In this building.
We're fucking neighbors and we didn't know. Wow. Hot pot!
Never would have expected this. Xavier lives on the floor above me.
You love hot pot.
It's not surprising. A lot of hunters live around here. But the fact that we're only separated by a floor is a bit too coincidental.
Actually, I moved in over 6 months ago, so that makes you more suspicious compared to me.
Okay, but you know an awful lot about the N109 zone. Are you sure you're not the suspicious one here?
Well, what about you?
Huh?
Is your interest in the N109 zone only related to the modified protocore?
Okay, yeah, I do want to go. There's something I need to do there. Could you give me some more info? If it's not too much trouble, of course. Is that a yes? Or...
If you're so curious, we can meet up tomorrow.
Really?
It's no problem as long as I get a good night's sleep.
You sleep
I thought you'd be wide
time.
awake right now. Great. Well, thanks in advance. Good night.
Bye, Xavier. Bye, bitch. Outside, a flock of birds fly over the apartment, like a cloud of... Hell! Hi, how you doing? I'm doing good. How it going? It's like a cloud of ink spilling into the sky. It's 11 a.m. right now. Xavier should already be awake, right? Worried that he isn't, I pace back and forth for another hour. Then I feel antsy. Immediately... Not been a bit? I'm sorry? Huh? Even when outside, Unit 602. Been gone? Where have you been? Still can't believe Xavier is basically my neighbor. Knock knock, bitch. Fat finger! Feel that.
You're here early.
Bitch! Xavier yawns, looking almost harmless in a simple white sweater. Just got done moving.
Orange juice,
Hope the movement's
coffee,
smoothly.
or water.
Ah?
Are you thirsty?
Takes two matching mugs. Aw, from the cabinet and heads into the kitchen. It seems like he just woke up. His hair is disheveled, strands sticking out from the back of his head. Water is fine.
Ice or no ice?
It's okay. Xavier, I'm here because...
My place is a bit of a mess. You can sit anywhere, though. Do you want some breakfast? Fried eggs and toast? Oh, I'm out of eggs. Are sausages okay?
Hey, I'm not hungry. It's almost noon. I scoot to the edge of the couch, eager to get down to business. Spent all night thinking that... You and Lumiere are definitely connected. They're the same fucking person. Ever since we met, you've been constantly looking for something. You just destroy protocores as if they're nothing when hunters know how important they are. You could kill a wanderer that even a group of hunters would struggle against. Not to mention the gossip you heard about the N109 zone is more in-depth than the info on this association database. At the abandoned research base in the No Hunt Zone number 7, maybe our goals align with mine as well as other kindnesses. Xavier looks at me, then flashes a faint smile.
So, are you here to confirm my connection to Lumiere? Or are you here for something in the N109
Put
zone?
on the mask! Doesn't matter, I'm just gathering information in a roundabout way. I'd really appreciate it if you could give me some ideas. He lowers his gaze, seemingly lost in thought as he stares at his slippers. Then he breaks the silence with a question.
The protocore we found in the No Hunt Zone had a red protocurve. Do you know why?
The air seems to freeze for a moment. I feel like I've grasped an unspoken meaning behind his words. He'll only reveal his cards when he's certain I'm on the same page as him. I take a deep breath and say, "It's an ether core, right?" Hearing the words ether core, Xavier's eyes widen, a hint of indiscernible emotion appearing. Yet he soon returns to being nonchalant.
Yes. The modified protocores in the abandoned research base and No Hunt Zone number 7 possess energy derived from an ether core.
How can the Hunters Association not be aware of them? He thinks for a moment before shaking his head.
They aren't for now. The Hunters Association only knows it holds powerful energy, but they don't have the means to analyze it. They won't be making any progress on that front for a while.
Why didn't you tell them?
You didn't tell them either, right?
He remains calm as he avoids answering my question.
Everyone has secrets, and their reasons for doing things. Regardless, I won't be your enemy. And it appears you have more secrets than me.
Nervous, I averse my gaze.
The reason you want to investigate the N109 zone is because of your family. Am I wrong?
Give me a second, the fucking thing disconnected. There we go. And it's back. The reason you want to investigate the N109 zone is because of your family, am I wrong? You also heard about it. I take a deep breath and look into his eyes. The secrets surrounding the ether core can explain what happened to me and them. But since we both want to look into this, even if you aren't my enemy now, you might be later. The stress Xavier furrows his brow. I suddenly apologize to him in my heart. Suddenly he grabs my arm, and the user interface for the Hunter's watch appears.
Xavier has requested to synchronize access privileges. Accept?
Huh? Or can react. Xavier accepts the request on my watch.
Synchronizing access privileges. Please wait. Synchronization complete. Your current access privileges are at the highest level. You can use the best training grounds available. Use the S-Rank database, and request weapons from Armory 0001 through 0005.
I'm stunned with an air of sincerity. Xavier smiles at me.
Now do you trust me?
You gave me access privileges just like that? You should have thought about it some more.
They expire in 24 hours. You have 23 hours and 59 minutes remaining.
Huh? I quickly stand up, get ready to leave. I take a few steps before turning around. Thank you!
You're welcome. Nothing in this world can be fully explained. Still, I hope you find out the truth.
Leaning against a bookshelf, he waves. As soon as I reach the door, a strange scent catches my attention. I turn around again.
Did you forget something?
Xavier, what's that smell?
Hmm?
Something's burning. You must have left the oven on.
Oops.
Fucking idiot Xavier. I swear to God. Wait, is this the one before? No, we have one more. Thanks to Xavier temporarily synchronizing our access privileges, I'm able to use the highest rank database in the Hunter Association. After spending most of the day searching a news article from 2 years ago, catches my eyes. Located in the heart of Lincoln City, a man in his 50s was murdered in a luxurious apartment. The killer has never been caught. All the evidence points to unkindness, but it's still not enough to be certain. Up! Hope he didn't burn the souffle. Unforgivable. No, it was just sausages. He can't even fucking cook those. If unkindness is the culprit, then they're clearly able to manipulate the media. But they didn't. Maybe they're trying to send a message. Dang. You fucking put them in the oven, and within like 10 minutes they're fucking burned. For a small fee, a person can locate the source. Hi, all I got was a single crime scene photo and a bad audio clip. Still want them? Yeah. Were you looking into unkindness? Got a score to settle? Wasn't there a policy about not asking? No judgment, I could burn a salad. We listen and we don't judge. We listen and we don't judge. I send a photo and an audio file. After they are opened, both will be automatically deleted once 3 minutes have passed. Accept? Sure. Bitch is dead. The photo finished downloading. It takes up the Instagram. Hey, Cosmic. Damn, 26 months. You're like, you know, when I forget how long I've been streaming for, you kindly remind me. Because I believe you were my first ever sub and have been ever since. Ooh, nice. Always free. Yep. Well, the classical fruit. Like, even when I was on my break, you're somehow my sub. And I appreciate that. Also, Moon, you know what I got? What did you get? The owner died before I could have a chance to celebrate. I'm wearing a bathrobe. A man lies motionless by the door. The intricately embroidered carpet beneath him is soaked in blood. There's no blood on the carpet. Ophir, I've seen. I saw you in. I saw the little pop-up on Steam where you're in VR chat. Fancy. I hope you have fun with it. Wisp of smoke slowly spirals out from the bullet hole in his chest, like a crimson carnation blooms from his blood-soaked shirt. The photo was apparently taken just before the feed was cut, but no weapons or traces were left at the crime scene. Hug River, they couldn't hug back because no headset, but oh, now I want one. The police investigation reveals that aside from the victim, there were 3 other individuals. I wanna hug you too, yes! Recording had the sound of footsteps from 2 people along with conversation. Who was the victim? They say he's an important researcher for Ever's biopharmaceutical company. You gotta join me one day in VR chat? Woo! I will. Don't worry, I will. It's expensive. And I'd be the one motherfucker who wants, like, tracking. You know. You can join. I know, but that's not good enough for me. The guys wouldn't leave behind an obvious trail. They must have done it intentionally to warn or threaten certain individuals. If they're thinking about it somewhere, I decide to play the audio file again.
You don't even know what I'm talking about. Well, you won't have to worry about it now.
I keep replaying the clip over and over, trying to etch his voice into my memory. As my cursor is about to click the X on the top right-hand corner, a new message stops me. Are you interested in the N109 zone because you're looking for work? A new band has been put up. Want to take a look? Let me earn that Raphael. It's accepted. Sure. It's Raphael! Wait, why the fuck is he wanted dead or alive? He's a pouty fish man. He has fish brains. What do you mean he's a wanted criminal? Takes a photo, a chill runs down my spine. It's Raphael. Wow, that really got my heart rate going. Fucking fish brains, a wanted criminal. Right, they can't even sit on a ladder without toppling over. Raphael's front door is slightly open, similar to how it was during my last visit. A sliver of light peeks through the gap. Then to push the door and watch my steps. Sculptures, easels, and art supplies are everywhere. Raphael is on the floor. He's not moving. He's dead. Raphael? He's dead. I quickly approach him and lean down. Our faces are breasts apart. Raphael's expression is peaceful, as if he's lost in a dream. I put my fingers near his nose. Why would I do that? And feels feels breath. He's still alive. Stomp. A breeze passes the white curtains by the window and litters the floor with sheets of drawing paper. I bend down to pick one up. One of the messy sketches depicts splendid architecture. He can draw architecture. I'm jealous. Other surging waves. Some sketches are so abstract that I can tell what they are. Mood. They do share one thing in common, however. Written on the bottom right-hand corner is a tiny word, Lemuria. Welcome to the land of the living, Raphael. Still sleepy, he looks my way, with a half-lit gaze. I step back and knock over a pot filled with brushes, liquid spills. Lush green trees, blue skies, and white clouds from outside reflect on the surface.
You're here?
Stay silent. Is he still asleep? I'm staring at me for a long time. Raphael suddenly moves his head, and holds out his hand. What are you doing?
Pull me up.
You're lucky you're rich. You can do it yourself!
Hurry. Help me get off the floor.
Don't move. Nah, since you really like the floor, just stay there. I pretend I'm about to leave, then I hear a flurry of sounds behind me.
Does my house look like a tourist attraction you can just visit whenever you want?
Well, maybe, Raphael. You should lock your fucking doors. Embarrassed, he blocks my way. He then coughs, trying to save some face.
You're just in time. I'm starving.
Was I? What?
You're really nice. You worry about my well-being and even accompany me to lunch. So,
You forced me to.
Did you see anything suspicious?
You left your door open. Everyone was staring at the haphazardly parked sports car outside. Bitch can't park!
Isn't it awesome? My car installation art. It's one of a kind.
Fucking fish, man. Now what? There's a crowd swarming your car. How can we leave?
Having a bunch of people is the best cover. If anything dangerous shows up, we ditch the car and sprint through the back door. It's like vanishing into thin air.
I take a deep breath to calm myself. I already knew the people in the N109 zone were targeting you.
Yeah, it's a long story. But to make a long story short...
Yeah?
Someone in the N109 zone wanted me to paint a painting, but I told them no.
Oh, so you're not a master criminal? Well, that's a bit of a shame. Out of nowhere, Raphael puts out a carbon fiber pen, smooths out a napkin on the table and starts doodling. They want to kill you over painting. Is your art really that special?
Well, yeah. They discovered the secret message in my painting, which would lead them to their heart's desire.
Oh, so you are a master criminal. I haven't seen many of Raphael's paintings, but the one at Raymond's house left a lasting impression on me. I recall my memories of the time and realized an important clue. Is what they're after related to the illusion in your painting? His pen stops moving and it creates a large blot of ink on a napkin.
An illusion? What did you see?
I saw a young girl on the beach. She was singing a song I didn't understand. It sounded sad. Is this painting special because you used coral stone from that day?
Yep. I heard it's kinda rare. It was found near the bottom of the ocean, in a place called Lemuria. That location is brimming with rare treasures. Even a tiny bit of coral can make you feel like you're in a world of dreams. If you grind the coral stone into pigment, you can immerse the viewer in a pretty dream created by the artist.
He speaks of this crazy story, but his voice doesn't waver. He seems to be telling the truth. I have no choice but to hide my skepticism. Raphael twirls pen between his fingers and looks into my eyes.
Anyway, guess you're not here because you're concerned about my safety, yeah?
Raphael, you have a bounty in your head from the N109 zone. That means you've heard about it before. I need to get there and find something. It's really important. Aside from barging in, I don't know how to enter that place. My hint is clear as day, but after giving it some thought, Raphael shakes his head. His expression is one of nonchalance.
Lincoln has become even more dangerous, and now you're talking about entering a labyrinth?
Yes.
Forget about it. A hunter like you just going in there is like a lamb walking into a tiger's den.
Fair. His words leave me disheartened, but he's not wrong. Since you're safe and sound, I'll get going. Since I'm about to get up from my chair, Raphael grabs my hand.
Wait.
Why? Huh?
Someone's following us.
Raphael loosens his grip. He speaks as he sets down his pen and pushes the napkin towards me. With a few strokes, he sketches a layout of the restaurant on it. A man wearing a black jacket sits behind us to the right. He's slouching, perfectly hidden behind a potted plant. He's already here?
Not sure. But since he's acting all shady, he's definitely not one of my fans.
I raise my arm and activate the watch on my wrist. A palm-sized holographic map appears before Raphael and me. We'll sneak out from the back, run through the mall, and exit on the north side. And then we'll circle around until we reach an alley behind the flower shop.
You know, you're a really good hunter.
Thank you. When you see the big picture, you need to use some bait. I look up, noticing the passing crowd reflected in the window. A group of high school students just got off school, trickle through the door. It's time.
Damn it! How did he manage to slip away again?
Hey!
Who are you?
They kicked ass. Lacks a weapon and any sort of defensive gear. Aside from pretending to act tough, he's not trained. If he's a professional hitman, he's really pathetic.
It could all be an act, you know. Knocking him down in one fell swoop. Want to do an encore?
A middle-aged man wearing a mask is huddled in the corner. His body shaking as he hears those words. He's the epitome of anxiety.
I'm not a murderer. I'm just a guy trying to get a scoop.
As John struggles, a piece of paper slips out from his chest pocket. Raphael picks it up, blows off the dirt, and holds it towards the sunlight.
A reporter from Weekly Arts. Joe.
I'm so sorry, Joe. I must have ruined your fucking week. You know them?
Second-rate art magazine. They scrape by on tidbits they pry from socialites and artists.
So, it's a gossip paper. Okay. Okay. He notices something. His gaze moved down as he takes a weird-looking button from the man's shirt.
This hidden camera wasn't cheap, right?
It's a... You fucking person. A tiny flame bursts from Raphael's fingers. It turns the button into ash.
Is there anything newsworthy about me to grace your journalism?
Listen to me. Whatever you do, please don't hurt me. It's because of the collector, Raymond. He's dead.
The air is still for a moment shocked. Raphael and I exchange a glance. Maybe it's because we're entering his field of expertise that just strains his posture. He wipes the dirt from his face, a spark of enjoyment in his eyes, excitement in his eyes, the thrill of discovering gossip.
He died last night, drowned in his bathtub. No one knew until the next day, when the butler...
Oh. When Raymond was attacked by wanderers, no, they should be long gone by now.
The police already searched his home and looked through the surveillance tapes. They found nothing. Not even another person walking into his room, but...
What did you chase?
The picture painted by Raphael had vanished from his collection room. I've heard the rumors. Some say that before he died, he made a bunch of cuts into his arms and legs. His skin looked like a bunch of fish scales. It's awful, if I do say so myself. In the moment a rich guy is dead, the police are quick to cover it up. They're scared a secret will be revealed, one that will cost them their jobs. But there's no such thing as a secret that can't be hidden. Mr. Raphael, are you sure you didn't have a hand in his death? Can your painting actually manipulate people?
Even if they did, I wouldn't tell you. Also, you said he died last night. I was in my studio during that time and didn't go anywhere. Anywhere. But I do agree it's a tragedy. Or are you saying you want to ask Raymond himself?
No, not at all. I don't... I told you everything I know. Can you please let me go this time?
Sure. I'll even throw in something extra for you. Tomorrow, I'll be instructing my agent to lodge a complaint about your deplorable stalking behavior to your superiors and cancel our exclusive column interview. I reckon you'll be jobless soon.
Savage! Raphael speaks in a relaxed manner. He leans in, a radiant smile plastered on his face.
So, why don't you do me a favor and investigate who's trying to hide all that info you just talked about?
Raphael's a fucking savage. Holy shit. Playing no games. A swarm of white moths dance around the streetlight under the grey sky, waiting for nightfall. We climb the stone steps to a garden in the sky. Below us is Lincoln's liveliest district. A field of grass stretches out before us. It's flanked by trees from both sides, a vibrant sight to behold. Across the street is a floating holographic ad flying above the cityscape. It promotes Raphael's art exhibition for next month. A slate blue sea engulfs the city like a mist, cascading onto the towering skyscrapers, from buildings to traffic. All is submerged in the tide. Well, it's obviously a trick of the light. Curious people can't help but stop and reach out to touch the swimming fish that pass them.
You know what sells the most? Paintings of a calm sea. They can get pretty expensive. The more violent and chaotic the ocean, the less people are interested in it.
Huh. Humans can sense disaster like animals do, so we subconsciously distance ourselves from things like bad weather. From your last art exhibition, you told me the painting was from one of your dreams. I stared at the virtual sea of fish swimming, merging into the night sky. It's unsettling yet alluring as the light between the dreams and reality blurred. Is this another one of your dreams?
Yep, you got that right. I daydream in my studio all the time. It's kind of hard to remember what the real world's like.
I feel that.
Thanks for bringing me out of my dreams today.
You're welcome. A long time passes before he turns around. Many pedestrians are looking at the sky, mesmerized by the holographic sea. Do you have any plans?
I'm going home. The art exhibition needs to be held. Once a painting is sold, another should take its place.
Huh. Be careful out there. If you find any secrets or hear anything about N109 zone, let me know. I love your belts. They're great. Brushing off the grass clinging to my clothes, I stand up and say goodbye.
But I still don't have the paint needed to finish the piece I'm working on.
Raphael sits up, his eyes sparkling as he looks at me. I have a bad feeling about this.
Don't you remember our deal?
What?
I saw how you fought, quick and precise. That final strike was unlike anything I've seen before. If you could be my bodyguard. Protect me on our journey together. If we find an alternative, I'll happily give you what's in my hand right now.
Huh?
That look. You forgot, huh? Don't worry. I wrote down everything. We'll be fine. Probably.
Probably? I got stuff to deal with in the next couple days, but I promise I'll get to it. I say a half-hearted promise, and I'm ready to run when I hear a soft sigh from him.
I have an idea on how we can sneak into the N109 zone.
You do? He has my attention. I move closer to listen. Raphael quickly averts his eyes, clearly caught off guard.
You said it yourself. When you see the big picture, you need to use some bait. Why not come up with a master plan? Become the best bait for Arnakinus.
So I should choose myself to lure them out? He nods and continues to speculate.
To be their target, you must have something they want, like info or something. You can decide whether to take the risk or not. Maybe a small opening is all it will take to get them to expose themselves.
Every word that Raphael says isn't wrong. I bite my lip. Even so, we need to find a perfect fishing spot to make sure our big fish bites the hook.
I can lead you there. Trade intel for intel. Gamble to make gambles with higher stakes. But whether or not you can play the game is up to you.
It once again stares at the ocean of car lights under the overpass. Like the receding tide, the holograms fade and reveal the street. I need to think about it.
It's just a suggestion. The choice is yours. If you want to do it, meet me tomorrow by the docks at White Sand Bay.
Raphael, you drive a hard bargain. After a night worth of hesitation, I arrive at White Sand Bay the next morning. By the docks, a familiar figure, the manager I met at Flex Art the other day.
Ah, good to see you again, Miss Hunter.
Hey, Thomas. Hello, Mr. Thomas.
No reason to be so formal. Call me Thomas. Raphael does it.
Okay, hi, Thomas.
I knew you'd show up.
Raphael walks over, arms folded, and plants himself between me and Thomas. Don't forget your promise.
I'm not the kind of person to just forget.
You two get along well. I'm glad Raphael has a reliable friend such as yourself.
Stop treating her like she's my babysitter.
I am your babysitter. I'll protect him, at least for today. But what are we supposed to do now? Both turn in the direction that I'm pointing in. A single wooden boat floats gently to the rhythm of tranquil waves. A few seagulls are perched on the bow, preening their feathers. Are we smuggling ourselves in?
Hold on. Didn't you ask me for a boat so you could go on a date?
God damn it, Raphael. What kind of boat? Please don't let it. It's a rowboat.
I'd say the wait was worth it. With winds at about 10 miles per hour and no big waves, it's a good day to set sail.
Since heading out to sea is a daunting task, shouldn't we use something a little more advanced, like a speedboat?
We're always cooped up in the house painting and stuff. Let's take this chance to exercise.
You're
We're in
doing
the
this
same
in
boat
a
now.
suit.
It's time to tell me what's next.
Don't overthink it. You're just gonna do what you normally do. Fight. That's Hat Island. It's having unusual energy fluctuations and a weird wanderer.
Miles
You're
away!
interested in wanderers?
Their protocores contain an extremely rare material. I need to get my hands on it. I'll use it to make paint and create some art, as one does.
Really? Protocores can be used for painting? I'm not a 3-year-old.
Weird. The island is literally right there, but we've been rowing for 30 minutes and
You're
still
going
no
the
signs
wrong
of
way.
land. Are you rowing around in circles?
You're doing it.
I'm definitely trying to move this boat along, but
Yeah.
you keep rowing us back. That explains why we've been going in circles.
This oar is just being mean. I'm getting tired of this. Can we ditch the boat and swim instead?
Raphael, the waves! They're heading straight for us.
Was the weather forecaster slacking off today?
Now you know.
Left.
Now you know
Hurry.
how to row.
Water's filling the boat.
Steady now.
You jinxed
Don't
us.
just flail the
I
oar
guess we really
around.
do have to swim to Cat Island.
I feel like I'm gonna puke.
Great idea, Raph. You did amazing. Perfect. Well done, Raph.
I think I hired an assassin instead of a bodyguard.
Oh, you dramatic fish.
The world is spinning like...
Why did you decide
Stop
to do this
mumbling
in
to
a,
yourself. If it
a
weren't for
suit
me, I'd
jacket?
still be in the ocean right now.
I'd rather float in the sea than be on land.
Everything looks okay. I don't see any wanderers around.
Your skills will be useful. Let's go. This island isn't small and we have a full day ahead of us.
You're fine now? Why are you in a hurry?
The mountain. We'll start there.
Bitch! What happened to, oh no, I'm dying, I'm so sick, I'd rather be on the boat than on land. I hired an assassin. What the fuck?
I don't see any signs of life. I remember visiting this place as a kid while on a field trip.
A field trip? What's that?
You've never been on one before? Children line up with their bags filled with all sorts of snacks. And of course, we wrote a travel log, and...
Wow, you were all brave kids to visit places like these. I'm impressed.
More than a decade has passed. Change is inevitable. The resonance is weak, and the watch isn't detecting anything. It's possible wanderers aren't involved.
Your little watch thing doesn't seem to work that well. Where's the coral stone?
Huh? So what? Are you planning to use your blood again?
Or like you can use your evol. The coral stone is from this water. If you notice something weird, it might be tainted with the same kind of metaflux. Use your evol to resonate with it. Creating a similar signal might just be good enough to lure them out. Try?
Sending out a signal. Got it. The fluctuation is faint. I can barely sense it.
Wait. You could crack open nuts using that much strength. Please don't destroy my last sample.
Then...
You're not in an arm wrestling match. Let's do this together.
You have manicured
Close your
hands.
eyes.
Like your fingernails
Focus all
are
your
taken
senses
care
on your
of.
hands. Well, can you feel a warm power surging within you? Everything in this world has a unique, unmatchable frequency. That's why each life is isolated. But your evol allows you to change your frequency. You can resonate with others. If you open your heart, you can establish and share your power.
Really?
If you believe. Sorry.
Okay, I'll try it.
Is it over?
I guess yes?
Well, that was quite the spectacle.
It was your idea. If we don't catch any fish, is the bait at fault?
All right, I guess I was wrong. Tapping into the depths of someone's evol isn't easy. Something reacted.
I did a pretty good job, huh? Don't you think?
You're even better than I expected.
Suddenly I'm good enough. Funny how that works, eh?
The road ahead will be difficult. Take this, and keep working hard.
Oh, he's giving it to us. Very nice.
I didn't think resonating with the coral stone would attract wanderers.
If we can't find what I'm looking for, consider it practice. Anyway, let's set up camp for tonight.
They came back.
Oh, no.
Is it a wanderer?
Even worse, a monster.
Oh, it's a
Kitty!
kitten. It's so cute!
Kitty!
Now you're safe. You're not here for the coral stone, are you? Why are you over there? It won't eat you.
Stay back. Cats are malicious beasts who deceive everyone with their harmless appearances and play with their prey at whim. I don't like them.
Truly terrifying creatures.
I'd say you're more afraid of them. Isn't that right, Raphael?
Nope, I just don't care. I don't care about cats. At all.
I think you care a lot.
Look, something's off about its injury.
Whoa, stay back. You're not allowed near me after touching that. You have to choose, me or the cat.
Okay, I'll choose the cat.
It understood what I said?
Its wound doesn't look normal. Maybe wanderers are involved. We should check it out.
You know, you don't
What
have to be
happened to
that
you? You're not allowed to
observant.
touch me, eh? Silly fish.
We're not gonna disturb the cat's home, right? That little monster is obviously trying to get some affection. Don't waste your time.
Look!
A wanderer attacked it.
What happened?
Don't touch it. Ow!
Your hand!
Oh no! Oh,
Something is coming from the deep. It's a deluge wormlord.
Reminds me of Pokemon.
His flames can split the water?
Guess you like my blood a lot more, huh?
Out of pocket common, but sure.
Sorry to break it to you, but my fire can never be extinguished.
Okay.
How did we end up in the ocean? Raphael!
Oh, we're drowning.
I need to get to the surface.
Swim, bitch!
Where's
Swim!
Raphael?
I'm delusional to think I would make that. I would be fine. Probably.
Stay back. Otherwise, I can't guarantee your safety.
What about you? What are you?
How are they talking?
Not your concern.
Raphael.
We died. We're
It's
dead.
settled then. If you don't return, I'll chase you to the ends of the earth.
Oh, we met when we were kids.
Don't go.
Oh.
You forgot everything, yet you still insist. All right, this is your choice.
Merman! Fish brains! Yay! Fishy! Fishy! I don't know why. That scene always crashes. It's very stupid. Nope. Where were we? I think we're here. Yeah.
Raphael?
You're awake?
Are you alright? In the ocean, I thought you...
The line between being kind and being dumb is very thin. A small smart fish swims away while it still can when the big fish are hunting.
You're the idiot. The whirlpool was obviously a death trap, but you just swam right into it.
Oh. Okay.
Anyway, thanks. You were the one who pulled me out of the water, right? I thought I heard your voice before I blacked out.
That's just my random act of kindness for the day. So, how long do you think this malicious creature will keep an eye on us?
Is it the cat? It's the cat. Come on.
It's the kitten from before. Now that the Wanderer's gone, it should be safe. It'll be cold tonight. It wants a warm place to sleep.
Pick it up. Yes, cutie.
What a cutie pie.
It's moving. Get it away from me.
Well, duh. A cat isn't a log. Come on, pet it. It won't bite.
He's trembling.
Your flattery means nothing to me. I don't accept you. If you need to thank someone, thank the silly girl. She's the reason you're even getting a crumb of my attention. It licked me. No.
He's gonna die.
A monster touched me. My hand. It's over. I can't hold a paintbrush now. Not like this.
He's so dramatic.
So, is there a reason why you don't like cats?
Why should I? I dislike them because I do. For humans, it's game over as soon as a cat nuzzles them.
Raphael, that means it trusts you and feels grateful.
Well, animals that are fond of humans usually have a tragic end. One moment you're cute and cuddly, the next they toss you aside. You're forgotten, left behind.
No.
Look, it's saying not all humans are like that.
And you? Wasn't there something important you forgot about?
Huh?
Something important? What do you mean?
Nothing. We'll have more opportunities to get as many of those as we want. Today, we got lucky.
Isn't that the protocore from the Deluged Wormlord? I didn't think you'd be able to find it.
I see the twinkle in your eyes, you know. But this protocore is mine. Here's payment for your services.
Fine, I'll take it.
You
I'll
actually
take
remembered.
it.
The nest.
Oh. Hunting day. Third Sunday of this month.
Is this the place we can gather intel from?
Don't believe me? Well, real intel is always hidden in the most inconspicuous places. The crazier it seems, the more likely it's true.
You must be a regular there. What did you need back in the day? Mummy bandages?
With a bit of work, you can get nice poisonous sap. But for a hunter such as yourself, you're better off wearing a disguise before going in.
Like what?
Like, at least stop flashing your hunter's watch around. Also, it wouldn't hurt to pick up some of the local lingo.
I'll proceed with caution.
It's okay. I'm a generous employer. Since I hired you as my bodyguard, I'll cover for you when it matters. But I must warn you. In places like the Nest, you have to pay a very high price for obscure information, especially for stuff involving mysterious protocores. We're saved. Let's call it a day, yeah? I hope you can find the right path, Miss
I was
Bodyguard.
about to ask a dumb question. I was about to say, how did he make fire? And then I remembered his evil is literally fire. I was like, did he do it with stones? No, he can't create it from his fucking hands. Warm night breeze rises from the sea and carries with it the shining sand over White Sand Bay. It sweeps past the skyscrapers, eventually disappearing into an alley even moonlight won't touch. At the end of the alley, electronic waste. Hidden from Lincoln's daylight, it is no different from rubble. Erratic currents meander in the air and capture the wisp of a signal.
The fleet will return from the Deepspace tunnel tonight. A recently discovered planet, Alpha PO159, is confirmed to be dead by the DAA.
They say you're connected to Isaiah's death. I never believed them. You would never attack your own comrades. As you can see, I'm a monster now. You don't want to end up like me, right? But sooner or later, you'll be walking down this path as well. Only she can save us. You, of all people, should know. That thing is with her. I've seen.
A gleaming blade rests against the man's throat. He stops talking immediately. He doesn't even dare to swallow.
Until that day comes, no one should even think about getting close to her. The same goes for me.
You're still stubborn, huh? What's the point?
I don't need to explain myself to traitors.
That's how you're describing us? Have you forgotten about your home? Our home? Xavier, you're the traitor.
On the edge of darkness, a blinding light accumulates into a muffled grunt as Flash is stabbed. The collapsed figure transforms into specks of light, soon eroded by black particles. They dissolve into the cracks of the road. Clink. He picks up the item and steps out of the alley, his feet crushing the messy reflections of neon lights scattered on the dirty water's surface. Cleanup isn't necessary. No one would notice there being one less person of their kind. Besides, the city is riddled with their filth. The nest.
Without a doubt, Alpha PO159 stereo energy has been depleted. What we're seeing is a faint glimmer emitted from the farthest reaches of the universe, an echo from 300 million years ago.
The young man tosses something over the bartender behind the counter and plops onto a corner seat. A loose, woolly hat keeps his face covered in the shadows.
Since when was the nest interested in astronomy?
How am I supposed to know? Blame the Deepspace tunnel. We've never been this close to the cosmos before.
The bartender looks down and sees a damaged protocore. He uses a bar towel to wipe off the crimson smear lingering on it.
You always take bounties but never accept the rewards. I wonder if you have a grudge against them.
Isn't gathering personal information your specialty? Besides, it's possible that I'm on your bounty list too.
Tomorrow night, it'll be hunting day again. Will you join in on the fun?
Someone deliberately stirred up trouble in the nest today, but he doesn't have the patience for it.
Not interested. Where is it?
Bartender shrugs. He reaches under the counter and pulls out a dark colored envelope. Sliding it over, he leans in.
Don't say I didn't warn you. Pay attention to wandering eyes.
He's been doing that since the beginning. There are 3 pairs. It's likely his actions in the alley caught their attention. After all, birds of a feather flock together. If he makes his move here, he'll have another bounty on his head. He needs to be more careful than Lincoln from now on. Traces of light begin to, whatever the fuck that word is, into a long sword in his right hand.
It's right over there. I wish you the best of luck, miss.
Thanks! Inside the dimly lit bar, every face is indisguisable. There are beasts lurking in the dark. Only an open door allowed bright light to spill in. From that single beam of light, the silhouette of a girl emerges. It's unexpected, subtle. The animals are growing restless. He pauses for a moment and pulls his hat down. The light sword in his hand quickly dissipates. He stands up and heads straight for her. As their eyes meet, he sees surprise flicker in her gaze.
Follow me.
Hi, Xavier! Very cool. The warm night breeze rises from the sea and carries with it the shining sand of White Sand Bay. It sweeps past the skyscrapers, eventually disappearing into an alley even moonlight won't touch. At the end of the alley, electronic waste hidden from Lincoln's daylight is no different from rubble. Erratic currents meander in the air and capture the wisp of a signal.
The fleet will return from the Deepspace tunnel tonight. A recently discovered planet, Alpha PO159.
I already did this one. Right? Yeah. That was my page. There we go. In Azure Square, the carnival is holding a space-themed event. A hologram has been used to construct a castle-shaped fountain. In the middle of the plaza is a towering circular screen. The newscaster enthusiastically discussed information the Deepspace Aviation Administration brought back. There are traces of organisms that once lived on Alpha PO159. You didn't ask me to follow you so we could appreciate the fountain, right? There's more to it. I'm sitting on a bench by the fountain, my gaze fixed on Xavier. He's lost in thought. Did something happen in the nest?
Not yet. When I saw you, I just asked you to follow me without thinking.
Not yet means something did happen. I glance at the bustling crowd. I still feel uneasy. But even with potential threats following close behind, they wouldn't strike out in the open.
So you're really going to the N109 zone?
Yes. In that moment, Xavier takes off his woolly hat and changes the subject. He doesn't ask about how I knew of the nest, like how I have no interest in asking about why he was there in the first place. After spending some time together, it seems like we've come to understand each other. Yeah, I was about to start the next part of my plan until you swooped in to whisk me away.
I'm sorry, but for places like the N109 zone, there's always a way in. You just need to look. Surviving, or escaping for that matter, is the real challenge.
You're right, but honestly I haven't found the time to think about my escape plan yet. Getting the ether core and figuring out what to do with it, that's the biggest challenge I'm facing right now.
The protocore auction.
Huh? Weren't a ton of Anakinas' protocores destroyed by Lumiere? Why are they holding an auction?
It's to deal with their partners.
So their business transaction was ruined.
Yeah. If Anakinas does nothing, those partners won't let them off so easy. That's why they're selling a high-grade protocore at the auction. It will go to the highest bidder.
The ether core, huh? I raise my head, but before I can get some answers, I notice a patrol robot hovering behind Xavier. Its rotating eyes are locked onto us. The faint red beacon flickers our way. Xavier, behind!
Don't look at it.
Oh. Is there one behind me? Xavier stretches a woolly cap in his hand and puts it on my head. Isn't the disguise really going to work? He rests his cheek on his hand and scrutinizes my appearance. Then the hand reaches out and pulls down the hedge. Ha! Suddenly, I'm plunged into darkness.
This will do.
Hey! Take the hat off, annoyed at his calm demeanor. I don't sense any metaflux, so I doubt we're dealing with luminivores or whatever this time. People trying to capture you. Finally decide to show up, huh? I always wonder why I find myself in the same situation whenever I run into Xavier. Not coincidence, then there's a threat lurking around him. I'm always with you when you're trying to start something. Even if you want to play dumb, it's too late. Xavier says nothing. Instead, he turns to look at the sprawling network plans in Azure Square. Flying above everyone, the patrol robot, their eyes whirring, stop moving. Their focus shifts to the fountain.
I need to borrow it.
Borrow what? Princess! Hi! A ball of light appears in his palm. It dances around my right hand, ears flickering. I hope it's not a joke. I sigh and place my hand over his heart. The waves caused by the resonance evil. Thank you! Ripple from my fingers. Fountain bursts into a shower of dazzling lights, countless tiny droplets scattering. The spectacle reminds me of fireworks, as vibrant as an oil painting. Why did you? What I see next stuns me. A sharp light conceals within the water sprays the firework. Again, a sharp light concealed within the water sprays and firework pierces through a dozen hovering patrol robots. They tremble mechanically for a moment before plummeting silently into the bushes, one after another.
Now they won't be able to find us.
He lets go of my hand, kicks a fallen robot aside, and lets it roll into a nearby pool. Wow, that's mean.
Or would you like to stay here for a bit?
The flickering light makes it difficult to see his expression. Shaking my head, I grab his wrist. Let's fucking go! Hello. The locals have... Oh, it's a flower shop! I love flowers. The locals have already forgotten what Philo, a flower shop, first appeared on the street corner. Tiny blue star-like flowers cascade from the third-floor balcony and envelop nearby buildings. The owner seems to have a mysterious friend. On nights with little moonlight, one can often see starlight surrounding the backyard like fireflies. At midnight, Jeremiah looks the front gate. He carries a withered laurel. He enters the backyard and with some effort squeezes past the glass doors of the greenhouse. Out of nowhere, a beam of light bursts through the door behind him, landing next to a cluster of wavy leaf sea lavenders.
You... Xavier, you nearly scared me to death. Didn't you promise to use the door like a normal person?
I for some reason doubt that. As soon as the words leave his lips, a girl peeks out from behind Xavier. She has an apologetic look on her face.
What in the...
He sees the other person's face and he freezes like a wind-up doll whose batteries just died. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to scare you. The florist, Jeremiah, looks to be around Xavier's age. When he saw me, he only showed two emotions, surprise and bewilderment. Xavier, your friend is freaking out. Holding a small spray bottle, Xavier. Oh yeah, there's a dying laurel.
He's not young anymore, so he's a bit slow on the uptake now.
Huh?
Ah, long time no... I mean, welcome to Philo. Right, Xavier mentioned you before. Your colleagues, I'm pretty sure. It's a pleasure to meet you.
The awkward greeting ends under Xavier's watchful gaze. Jeremiah looks at the glass wall. It flickers briefly, then returns to normal.
Now that we're out of sight, you can talk. Did something happen in the no-hunt zone?
With how he casually brings up the no-hunt zone, his expression on face, it shows he's not just a florist. Xavier shakes his head.
Are there any unused identities left in the vault? She needs to get into the N109 zone, but lacks a disguise.
Wait, you're actually going to help me?
Didn't you say you still need to think of an escape plan? Laws don't exist in the N109 zone, but knowing the right people can come in handy. If your reputation is good enough, even the ones who want to mess with you will think twice.
Ah, I got it now.
The glass wall flickers again and becomes a screen. A dazzling array of identities appear on it.
Got anything in mind? I can customize it to suit your needs.
I pause and give Xavier a puzzled look. But all he does is touch his temple, remaining silent as he continues to water the laurel. Let me think. Surviving in the N109 zone isn't enough. What I truly need is the auction, so... I need to be someone who can negotiate with unkindness, and when I talk, I don't end up revealing my identity.
Do you have one known for being disgustingly rich?
As a rapid clacking of the keyboard fills the room, images gradually come to life on the screen. A young woman, perfectly dressed, is about to step into a black limousine. Men in suits are by her side, along with a group of fully armed guards. She wears an intricate designed veil. Beneath it is her face.
Heiress
my
from
face.
the Grand Duchy of Guarans. Born with a diamond spoon, your wealth rivals that of nations. What do you think?
Bit much. Yeah, isn't it a bit much? Nods and once again gets back to work. The woman on screen now wears a black outfit. Everyone else follows suit. Their previous attire now sleek black formal wear with sunglasses.
Heiress to a mysterious crime syndicate. Last name is... well, we should just use yours to keep your story straight. I'll create a comprehensive profile and put it up on the dark web. I can make it convincing enough to the point where even professionals will have a hard time distinguishing fact from fiction.
Do I really need that?
It won't work if it's not intimidating enough.
Jeremiah's gaze flits between the screen and me.
Clothes maketh the man. I just need to find an outfit that matches your status.
The spray bottle that's been aimed at Laura quickly moves and sprays the gesturing hand, trying to estimate my clothing size.
She can do it herself.
Oh, okay. Once everything's done, Jeremiah leaves the greenhouse to begin his deception. The breaking dawn meets the chirping of birds. As they reverberate atop the greenhouse, I turn my head to look at Xavier.
What's wrong?
You bringing me here wasn't a spur of the moment decision. You knew for a while that I'd be going to N109 zone. You already had a plan to help me sneak in, right? How did you meet a friend? Who knows how to make fake identities? He's also very cooperative. And since he helped me, that means he could have helped you. It's funny how the more a person talks about something, the more real it seems. An idea starts to form in the back of my mind. I stare at him, searching for clues from his expression.
I'm just a normal deep space hunter.
You're a fucking liar. Just a hunter. I walk up to Xavier and take a small spray bottle from his hand, hold it up to his forehead like I'm aiming a gun at point blank range. I know we aren't exactly close, but can you repeat what you just said? You're not looking me in the eye.
You're too close.
He gently touches my forehead to push me away.
Also, you're not scary. At least not scary enough.
What do you mean?
You're being very polite. You won't be able to take control of the situation. Anyone who's made a name for themselves in the N109 zone can't be a pushover.
He gets up from his chair. I find myself stepping back and leaning against the edge of the table.
As the next leader of a crime syndicate, you should at least act tough. Don't let anyone easily spot your weaknesses. Otherwise, you might end up as a lamb at an auction, swarming with wolves. You'll be killed in the blink of an eye.
A sharp blade of grass pokes my chin.
The arrogant ones always like to look down on people.
I can't help but chuckle. I lift my head in response. And...
your shoulders are stiff. Being too awkward will only make you look suspicious.
But relax. I'm only awkward.
But try to maintain a facade of arrogance.
Got it. Anything else?
Don't say thank you, and don't apologize. The last thing you want is hesitation or doubt in your voice. Remember, you're always right.
What if someone tries to challenge me, or what if they doubt me?
Return the favor.
Like this? Push Xavier's shoulders. He only takes a step back. I move closer, maintaining eye contact with my chin. I doubt you already! Hey, Harris. By the way, my neck is starting to hurt because of how you're standing. Can you adjust your position?
Are you mixing personal feelings with business?
Of course not, as you said. Whatever I do is correct.
All right.
Xavier sits back down, but he tightly grips my wrists and pulls. I'm in front of him.
One more thing. It's very important. Don't provoke people who have yet to show you their hand.
The atmosphere becomes heavy. My gut tells me that I'm in danger, yet the only thing I can do is look into his eyes. He's seated, yet at this moment, the person standing isn't necessarily the one who has the upper hand.
I'm done. Do you think this is enough?
Jeremiah walks in, his gaze sweeps over us, not even lingering for a second, and he quickly turns around and leaves.
Whoops, sorry. I entered the wrong room.
You're so real for that, Jeremiah. Valid.
Come back.
Here's the family crest. Pretty cool, right? Wear it, and anyone who's in the know will see you're important.
Oh, cool.
Also means whoever approaches you isn't a random person wanting to have a chat. Be careful.
I studied the crest in my hand. While intricately designed, there's an antique charm to it, showing that it's the handiwork of a crime syndicate. Empress! Hi! My croaks work now. Yippee! The fact Jeremiah could produce this in such a short amount of time, he's more than meets the eye.
And here's the stuff that can make your fake identity more convincing. I hope you won't need to use them.
I ran out of drink. And there's the stuff. There's the stuff that can make you... yeah. Look after yourself, Moon. No! I refuse. Jeremiah hands me another box. Thank you.
You don't need to be so formal. I never thought I'd actually be able to help you. It's so...
The intensity of the sincerity is touching. Even though I've only known him for a few hours, my curiosity only grows. Suddenly, Xavier positions himself between Jeremiah and me.
As you can see, he's very friendly.
Ah. I look at everything in my hands again. The sun is about to rise. I should get going. Shall we head back home, neighbor?
I have plans today.
I nod. I'll be on my way then.
Wait.
Feel my breath and soon feel a faint prickling sensation from my earlobe. It's a gentle jab that's gone in an instant.
It's a secret transmitter. Even if you're somewhere in the N109 zone with no signal, we can still track your location.
Did you fucking stab my ear? I touch my ear but don't find a trace of it. A tiny capsule is placed into my hand.
An inhibitor. Take it before you meet up with anyone. You'll be temporarily immune to 98.7% of neurotoxins. And here.
He slips a very thin hairpin-like item into my sleeve. I raise my arm and squint, where I see a needle with a liquid inside of it. What is this?
Self-defense. It's not too strong. Just enough to take down an elephant.
Not too strong. Ah!
If you ever run into danger, don't hesitate.
Fine, I'll fucking kill a man. Do you have a magic pocket or something? Where did all... Okay, fucking Mary Poppins. Where did all this stuff come from? My vision is then overwhelmed by a bluish-purple hue. Is this also a secret weapon?
It's flowers.
Deadliest of all. Of course, I know it. But why are you giving it to me?
Do I need a reason?
He lowers his head. He appears to be actually thinking.
They just happen to blossom.
Oh.
So, I sincerely hope you'll accept them.
Okay. I'll take them. Thank you, Xavier. The girl's figure fades into the dawn. The light in the greenhouse dims like a fire on the verge of being extinguished.
It's flawed.
So, were you able to stay calm when you saw her for the first time? We're just letting her go into the N109 zone? Are you okay with that?
It will be safer compared to Lincoln City in a few days.
And we can use that time to take care of the stuff lurking in the shadows. But I need to ask, do you really not care about our non-intervention principle anymore?
Some already stopped caring about it.
Otherwise, the explosion at their home shouldn't have happened. And the truth that's been hidden for so many years wouldn't have started to emerge.
Do you know how long we've been here? All those faces in the backtrackers, I can't remember them. Don't you have the feeling that people's memories of us are also becoming fuzzier? Especially in recent years. I agree that sticking to the non-intervention principle is pointless. Especially for us whose presence here was always a mistake. And mistakes are bound to be corrected sooner or later. Maybe we're
slowly being erased as we speak.
Just like a planet that strayed away from orbit, only to be ripped apart by gravity.
How's Trace back too?
It can send out simple signals, but the positioning system still needs some work. Is there really someone on the other side of the deep space tunnel who can respond to us?
You will return in one piece. I'll make sure of it.
Having Evol doesn't make you invincible. And this isn't Phylos. And we, you know, aren't truly immortal. Our kind, I mean.
Not every planet in the deep space shines, or rather, they don't shine forever. Piercing through a veil of light, dying celestial bodies are nothing more than skeletal ashen rock with ring-shaped mountains. Cosmic dust coalesces into asteroids, their surface adorned with algae that couldn't be considered a sign of life. A faint glimmer of light gradually emerges in the distance and spreads out from the horizon. The morning light manifests on one side, and on the other is the beginning of a misty night. Okay. Go off, I guess?
Perhaps they don't want anyone else to get their hands on it, as they try to obtain one for themselves. Or there are ether cores already in their possession.
That's why they're selling a high-grade protocore at the auction. It will go to the highest bidder. Laws don't exist in the N109 zone, but knowing the right people can come in handy. If your reputation is good enough, even the ones who want to mess with you will think twice.
I've confirmed the location of the ether core, and I have a fake identity that can keep me alive. Now I need to figure out how to get into the N109 zone.
Why not come up with a master plan? Become the best bait for Arnakinus. Maybe a small opening is all it will take to get them to expose themselves.
Be the bait that is the most valuable. I resolved. I pick up my phone and dial Raphael's number.
Hello?
Hi, Raph. Are you free right now?
Why?
Meet me at the nest. Show me how to fish.
Weren't we supposed to meet up at 11? Where's Raphael? It's hunting day. There are more people here than last night. Hopefully everything will go according to plan.
Ultra-dangerous protocores, nothing illegal. And lots more in stock. Are you interested, miss? Haven't seen you before. I'll give you a discount. One Narcissus, and you've got yourself a deal.
Where did you get them? Why don't we start with...
Don't you think it's a little weird to do business with newcomers?
If I'm the newcomer, then you must be the veteran?
You're today's shining star. The little secrets I carry aren't worth the trouble.
Aww.
Got your bait ready?
Yeah, I'll play their game and let myself be taken into the N109 zone.
Which means we need to cast the line. Should be easy enough. Here.
What's this?
Write your bargaining chip on it.
Ether core.
Waiter.
Who's he going to tell?
Doesn't matter. If they're interested, they're in.
Now we wait for the fish to bite. How long?
Not long. The nest lives up to its name, you know. It's an underground intelligence network that's known to match supply and demand. Even normal info would have passed through 3 layers by now.
And what's this?
It's part of the process. Drink it, and you officially have a deal.
It's black.
Think about it first. A black glass means you'll pay a high price. If it doesn't go smoothly, you'll be the payment instead.
Being the payment is better than staying in the same place and doing nothing.
It's a hatfish.
Since you've made up your mind, I won't stop you. I hope you find the answers you seek.